Hello and welcome to Season 3 of our Every Animal Run here in Farming Simulator 22. Season 3 just starting. This will also be our last season before Farm Sim 25 comes out. We've had our chickens for a month here, just checking in on them, see how they're doing. They're up to 100% health now. We've got some eggs. Everything's looking good there. Still got food. So yeah, we fast forwarded 1 month since the last episode, and we'll see what chores we've got to do. I'm sure there's stuff to do with cows right now. Go ahead and pick up some of this honey and stuff like that. And we are getting to crunch time here. Like I said, this is our last season before Farm Sim 25 comes out, and we still have pigs and horses to try to get before that happens. So we're gonna have to be racing against the clock a little bit, see if we can get those. I think we can. I think we've got time. But that is the goal we're gonna be shooting for. We are making quite a bit of money, so hopefully, as long as we can get our chores done quickly, we'll be able to, progress quickly and upgrade and expand as we need to in order to get it done in time. But yeah, that's the plan. Alright, we will probably fill up this milk. Let's see if it's at a decent price to sell right now. Milk. It's actually pretty low. Right now it's November. So it shoots up next month, so we'll try to hold on to it for another month, which it's not even a full tank. Okay, cool. So we'll leave that there. Let's go check on the manure. Probably enough for a load. Fill that up. I was noticing earlier that our straw is getting a little low for bedding, so we will probably buy some more of that, and hopefully this is the last time we have to buy straw because we have planted wheat on our new field. Hopefully that's enough straw to suffice all of our needs. We need it for the TMR as well as for their bedding, so I think it'll be enough. We've got the forage wagon to pick it up with, which technically means after this time we should be able to sell our little straw spreader. I don't even know what that thing's called, but we shouldn't need that anymore. We should be able just to dump it in with the forage wagon, which would be nice. So let's see, we shouldn't have a lot to do. Just have our chores for this month and just regular animal chores until February when we plant our cotton field again. Just good. Plenty to keep us busy. As we learned last time, it takes about 15 minutes just to take care of cow chores and sheep chores together, so now we've added the chickens. So even on the months where we're not doing big things like harvesting or planting or something like that, it still takes a bit of time. Put that there, see how much slurry we have, see if we've got enough to take a load or if we just want to leave it. At least enough for one load. We'll take this over. Alright, there's the first one. I assume there's not going to be enough for another full tank, but we'll go find out. Yep, only 36%. That's perfect. So let's go ahead and hook back up to this thing and go get some more straw. Before we get too far, I want to make sure, do we need mineral feed too? No, we still have 25,000. Okay, let's go get some straw. Alright, so I went ahead and bought 16 bales, and I think what I'm going to do, instead of putting it in that spreader, is just put it in here, and then we'll use our forage wagon to distribute it. I think this will be easier and a much more enjoyable process. There we go. So let's go ahead and pick up our forge wagon. Oh, it's still connected to our other tractor? Yes, it is. Perfect. So this should work for the food portion of it. I need to get that other tractor out of the way. The food portion of it and the bedding, I think. But we will find out here very shortly. There we go. Alright, so how does this thing work? Just pull in here. And what do we do? Start filling, okay. Silage, hay. Wow, we got a lot of hay. Straw, perfect. Go ahead and let it fill it up, I guess. Or as much as it'll hold. Alright, so it was enough to fill this up. Let's see how much of it we need. Pull up here first. There it is. I was getting concerned for a second. Okay, so that took 40%. Let's see if what we have left is enough for the bedding. There's still more in the shed, I think, or the loft, I think, but we'll see. Alright, yep, and it works in here too. Perfect. It's a lot faster than that spreader too. Okay, so it did take all of that. Let's see if we've got more. Yeah, we still got 37,000. Sweet. That should top us off perfectly in our bedding situation. Another 85% full. I don't think it's going to take all of it. Should be nice just to have a little bit of extra until we get our harvest for our wheat done. And there you go. Now it's full. Yeah, man, that's so much faster than that spreader. Spreader takes a while. Well, that being established, let's go ahead and get that spreader sold because we have no need for it now. Get a little bit of money back for it. Alright, here we are at the shop. Let's see how much money this gets us. We will go ahead and repair it and repaint it because it has been proven numerous times that that is the best way to get the most money back. And sell it. Brings our total to 68,865. Okay, cool. Let's see. We'll go ahead and check on our other animals. And if there's nothing to report, I will see you in December. Alright, it's December. Not a lot to do, but we're going to go ahead and make sure that this is emptied out so that it doesn't fill up. There we go. Just unload that there. Don't fall, thank you. Then we will make sure that this is all unloaded and distributed. Not sure what happened here. My controller stopped working and now I'm looking inside my character's face. This is odd. Farm sim things. Why are some things working and some things aren't? Can't move forward. I can't change the view. I can pause and circle. Oh. Somehow we broke out of the madness. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, we're just gonna unload these real quick. And unload the slurry. And then we should be on our way to the next month. We will sell milk, I think, in the next month because it's supposed to get a little bit higher. I think we have enough space to hold on to it for one more month. So that's the plan. Alright, it's January. We've got a few chores to do. But the only thing I'm going to show you is we're going to sell some milk because it's at a good price and we are getting full here. Should have one full tank and then probably a partial. So let's see where's the best place to sell it right now. It is at the bakery, but they only take a limited amount, so let's just go to Johnson's Farmers Market. Alright, got our first load up here. How much money are we making today? Alright, another 49,000 again. Stays pretty consistent. Let's go get the second load. Alright, it is February. Our trailer was only at 46% for the milk. So I decided just to leave it and go ahead and fast forward to February, which means it's obviously planting time for our cotton. And obviously we've got other chores to do, so I'll get a headland going on this and probably hire a worker. And then start working on some chores here. Alright, I'm dumping this slurry here. We had a full tank. And I was looking at my chickens, and it looks like we have 1,800 liters of food left. And their daily food is 1,800 liters. So we definitely need to fill that up again before we fast forward. So that's what we'll do right after this. Alright, so right now they're eating 1,800 liters a day. Just basically, we'll just say 2,000 just to make it easy math. I'm not sure if it's going to go up as well. And we don't harvest our wheat until August, because I think we planted it in October. So that means March, April, May, June, July, August. 6 months, we need 12,000 liters. We have 2,000, so we need to buy 10,000 more. I believe they're 1,000. So if we just buy 10 of these, we should be good. Yep. So that should be everything we need for the chickens for the rest of the year. Well, not the rest of the year, but to get us to our harvest. Cool. So we've got 157,000. This guy missed a little bit. We'll have to fix that, but just wanted to get him going while I worked on some different chores around. Let's see, do we need to... should probably unload the clothing. How's the wool looking down here? And not horrible. We can probably go another month or two. And do you guys have food? No, we'll have to get you some more grass. Okay. Alright, pull up to the chickens. Probably go ahead and unload some more eggs while we're here. And actually, I need to look and see when eggs are, what the good month for selling eggs is. Let's see, we could probably do that while we're doing this. Eggs, right here. November. Okay. We will remember that, and we'll sell some eggs in November. They're decent price too, so this should be pretty good profit for us as well. I'll get these chickens topped off and then get that field finished, and I will see you in March. Alright, it is April. I made sure everything was emptied out that needed emptied out and filled up that needed filled up, so we could just skip through March. So we're ready to sell some clothes. It's probably the last thing we'll do. We'll sell some clothes, then we'll go shopping, and then we will have quite a bit to do today in the next episode, but that'll be a problem for future Steven. So let's see how many pieces of clothing we've got to sell. Fits in one load, 35,000. Interesting. Thought we usually had like 40,000, but it's alright. We'll go get this sold and see how much it makes us. And there you go. That takes our total up to $879,000. Let's go buy everything we need for chickens to have that set up fully complete. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to need is a harvester for our wheat. And I really like the one they have for their picture. I think that's the exact one we're going to get. The John Deere X9 1100. We will get the US wheel set up because Merca. And is this thing going to load? Hello. There we go. Pipe design. We'll go ahead and get the second one since we'll probably get the bigger header. Let's make sure we just have plenty of room. So purchase that. Check out our combinations. And yeah, might as well get the second or the bigger one for $10,000 more. We'll buy that. Leaving us with $224,000. And a beautiful harvester. Let's get this all picked up and taken over. Man, that header is huge. It's going to finish that field in like 5 minutes. But the reason I did go ahead and get one this large is because we will have more than one field to do eventually. And this will just keep things moving quickly. And 26 miles per hour. That's kind of impressive. Alright, we just got her transported over here. Eventually we'll have to get a nice little shed for this to go in. That'll work for now. I did check this field earlier. It looks like the one application of fertilizer we did at the time of planting is good. So that's good to go. Now let's look at getting a silo to put our wheat into. So let's see. Probably don't need a lot. That one's 117. That one needs an auger, which I don't want to mess with an auger. That one's huge. Alright, we will probably just go with the cheapest one they have here then. 117. Yeah, I don't think we'll need more than that. And if we do, we'll just have to upgrade. Where do we want this? Probably relatively close, but actually let's rotate it this way so we can drive behind like we usually do. Let's kind of line it up nicely there. And let's do that. Here we go. So that is ready for our harvest now. Alright, so the last thing we need is a way to make silage. Because we got rid of our bale wrapper. So we're going to use this silage factory. Now the question is, where are we going to put it? Is there anywhere back here that would work? No, I don't really like that. Maybe over here where we put the biogas. Is there a good spot this will fit in? Might just put this right there. Call that good, I think. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Let's do it. And there we go. We are all set up. The only thing, obviously, we still need is a seeder. But we've got a few months before we need to worry about that. We'll have plenty of money through our biogas plant and selling eggs and milk and whatever else. So I think we'll go ahead and call the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me in season 3 of our Every Animal Run. Like I said, we're on the clock. See if we can get to pigs and horses before Farm Sim 25 comes out. If you are enjoying the series, please subscribe, share it with a friend that you think might like it as well. And I'll see you in the next one.